Alright guys, that was the last minute for Zhongli's banner on Asia server. So if I'm going to close the summon page and refresh it, Eula's banner is live on Asia server. So we have to wait like 6 more hours to get the banner to Europe, and even 12 more hours or 6 more hours than Europe to get it to America. So keep in mind, banner will be live in about 6 hours by the time the video is live. I will also be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/StrayGotchaGaming, and I'm going to summon for this banner. And my friends are joining me and also summon for Eula or weapon banner. So definitely make sure to tune in on twitch.tv/StrayGotchaGaming so you can see live action for Eula live summons, and yeah, chill, hang around, whatever. 6 p.m. Central European time. Today will be the day. But in today's video, we're going to take a look at Eula and have a first impression. So, as I said, we're on the Asia server, so we are able to do a test run with her, so we can already test her abilities. Of course, this will only give us like some first impressions of the character, and we cannot really tell if the character is very strong from that or not. So let's see. Of course, they gave her the new weapon, the broken, what is the name? Song of Broken Pine. So this weapon seems to be tailor-made for Eula and also other physical claymore carries. In terms of artifacts, they give her, of course, her 4-piece Pale of Flame set, which does give 25% physical damage, and when you hit an elemental skill, the attack is increased by 9% for 7 seconds, and if this stacks, this can stack up to 2 times. So if you use 2 E's, you will have 18% attack buff for about 13 seconds, or depending on the cooldown of the E, it will be lower than 13 seconds. And this stack can occur once every 0.3 seconds. So literally, if you do EE, if you have 2 E charges of an ability, you will literally have like nearly 14 seconds of these 18% attack buff. Other than that, once 2 stacks are reached, the 2 set is increased by 100%. So very important on that is, if you reach 2 stacks, so meaning if you did have your 2 E's up and you get the 18% attack bonus, you will also increase this by 100%. So this doesn't mean that this bonus gets to 100%. It means that the increasement is 100%. So you will get 50% physical damage bonus and 18% attack bonus for that amount of seconds, that all depending on when you cast your E. So very important, you can't get 100% physical damage bonus, you will only get 50% physical damage bonus. Then constellations, I don't really want to go over constellations in this video because I do think that is not really important for most of the people. Maybe constellation 1 is a possibility for people that are going a little bit deeper. So Ice Vortex Grimrod stacks are consumed. Eula's physical damage is increased by 30% for 6 seconds. Each stack consumed will increase the duration of the effect by 6 seconds up to. Okay, this seems very strong to me. Maybe just this one. This decreases the cooldown. So I think her constellations are quite good. But yeah, as I said, I don't want to go over them. But what we're going to talk about is her abilities. So we have her normal attack. They are all level 8 for this test run. We have some very good multipliers because she is a Claymore user. I think nothing really special. A 5-hit combo and a double hit on the 3rd and on the 5th hit. This is kind of special. Her E ability. So, slashes swiftly, dealing cryo damage when it hits an opponent. Eula gains a stack of Grimheart that stacks up to 2 times. These stacks can only be gained once every 0.3 seconds. So the most important thing here is, of course, the cooldown of this ability. So the press is 4 seconds. Meaning that you activate E, you trigger the first buff of Pale of Flames, 4 seconds are over, so you have 3 seconds left out of these 7 seconds of Pale of Flame. You use the other one and you have like 3 seconds, you will have the you will have the buff of 18% attack bonus and 50% physical damage bonus. So how it is in the actual fight, we have to test. We have to take a look at other content creators. I'm still not sure if I'm going to summon for Eula, but my friends definitely will. So we definitely have some resources that we can work with. Yeah. Other than that, I think you don't really want to use her hold ability besides if it does deal some damage, but I assume you will only use press E. So because it only has 4 seconds cooldown, and then you can stack up your Pale of Flame set. So her Elemental Burst does have a 20-second cooldown and 80 energy cost, which is very high. It can stack up to 13 seconds, so we will see this in a bit. Other than that, Roiling Rhyme, if 2 stacks of Grimheart are consumed upon unleashing the holding mode of Iced Vortex, which is E ability, a Shattered Lightfall Sword will be created that will explode immediately, dealing 50% of the basic physical damage dealt by Lightfall Sword created by Glacial Illumination. Also very good. It is a big damage increase. When Glacial Illumination is cast, the cooldown of Iced Vortex is reset and Eula gains 1 stack of Grimheart. So this is very important. If you use your ultimate, you can reset the cooldown of your E, and Eula gains 1 stack automatically. So what you can do is you use ultimate, you use E, you go into ultimate, then you can use another E, and this should be like only in between 1 to 2 seconds. So you will have the whole buff of Pale of Flames for up to 5 to 6 seconds, which I assume. Last one is that she can have the craft materials. This will be a very good quality of life update, but it doesn't really affect the combat. So yeah, I think that's it. Maybe you can check out her stats. So she has 57% crit rate, 120% crit damage. So definitely we can get it higher than this. Also, we can get her up to level 90, and this one will also be level 90, but maybe not today. In the stream today, I think we will have like similar stats like the ones that they are giving us here in the test run. 135% energy recharge. Keep in mind that in the test run, energy recharge gain is much higher, or energy particle gain is much higher. So let's test her. So 4,900. Oh my god. The attack speed is really fast, guys. I didn't expect that. So she does attack fast like as a one-handed sword user. Okay, let's test the combo. We go into E, into Q, and into E. And now we should have like the double stacks up. So you can see like the sword here, over there. And now it explodes, and it did 43,000? Dude, okay, we gotta test that again. So we gotta stack that as often as we can. Okay, let's use E into Q into E, and let's auto attack as often as we can. Oh my god, these white damage numbers. These are like the biggest white damage numbers that I ever saw. Okay, the sword did explode, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. So let's start another test run, okay? And it explode. Oh my god. That AoE damage. I gotta take a quick look. When does it explode? I forgot about it. So, to nearby opponents, creating a lightfall. Oh, after 7 seconds. Okay, while pressing the lightfall sword increases Eula's resistance to interruption. When Eula's own normal attack, elemental skill, and elemental burst deal damage to opponents, they will charge the lightfall sword, which can gain an energy stack once every 0.1 second. So literally every time you use an ability, you will stack the ultimate or the light sword that is over Eula. And once its duration ends, the lightfall sword will descend and explode violently, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. This damage scales on the number of energy stacks the lightfall sword has accumulated. If Eula leaves the field, the lightfall sword will explode immediately. So the skill damage when you use is pretty high, like multiplier from an E ability, but the lightfall sword base damage is 627%, and per stack you will get 128%. So I don't know how you can reach 30 stacks, but I think it should be possible. So this might be the challenge for a lot of content creators, to reach the 30 stacks to see like the highest single number in game. So I feel like her normal abilities, they don't deal too much damage. So now I have reset on my E, and after you use E, you will also get the Grimheart stack. Oh god, guys, Eula is pretty insane. And also, oh my god, I also have like that weapon that we want to go over in a bit, okay? So, of course, because this is the test run, there will be a lot of things that I'm going to do wrong, but we will learn about the character during the next week, during the next days. So, now we do know that we gotta use ultimate into E into ultimates and add in some auto attacks, so we can stack up like these Grimhearts. because the Grimhearts are basically used here. If 2 stacks of Grimheart are consumed upon unleashing the holding mode of Iced Vortex. Oh, I have to use the... Oh, I didn't use the hold E in the run. So before we want to go over the weapon, I want to use one run with the hold E. So let's take a quick look at this again. So we want to use this one because it does reset our E ability. So we go E. Then we will use our Grimheart stacks. Does this one generate one Grimheart stack actually? This one doesn't generate a Grimheart stack. So what we want to do is we want to use E into Q into, or we use E. So that's what we want to see, all right? E into Q into another E, and then we want to take a quick look at the weapon. So we want to use E into Q into E, and now very important, that is the second E. Wow, look at the damage though. Look at the damage. So I should only have one Grimheart stack. 12,000? What? Was it 123,000 or was it 12,000? Dude. Gotta rewatch that when I'm cutting the video. Alright, so you can see the Grimheart stacks over there. You have like that symbol over there. So we should have 2 of them. Okay, and let's use the hold E without any ultimates. That's a damage, 21,000 when we use up all the Grimheart stacks. So I will get another one, and another one. So I should have 2 now. Wait 2 seconds and go into Grimheart. Use all these stacks. 21,000. Okay, maybe we want to restart that because on low life and there's no healer in that domain. Okay, I'm back. Let's go and stack up the ultimate again. So I feel like her playstyle is very smooth for a Claymore. She doesn't feel like the typical Claymore, so like Beidou, which I use a lot. She does attack way faster than Beidou. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to do the whole combo again. So we want to use E into Q into E, and now we want to wait. We stack up the ultimate and we use a hold E. 19,000. So I think that it should be, the combo should be that you use E into Q into another E, and until your E resets, you want to auto attack as often as you can, so you can stack up your Lightfall Sword, and then you want to go into a hold E, so your ultimate and your hold E, they will cast on the same time. I think that is how the combo should work, because your Lightfall will possibly explode when you use your hold E. Alright, so let's take a quick look on Song of Broken Pines. So, a part of the Millennium Movement Wanderers, so this does flat increase attack by 16%, and when normal or charge attack hits an opponent, the character gains a Sigil of Whispers. You always do normal attacks after you use your EQE combo, you will do auto attacks. This effect triggers once every 0.40 seconds. When you possess 4 Sigil of Whispers, all of them will be consumed and all nearby party members will obtain. So you will be so you want to have at least 4 auto attacks on the enemy. So what you can do is you can use auto attack E into ultimate into 2 auto attacks into your hold E. So you can really make sure that you have enough of the Song of the Sigil of the Whisper stacks, and this will hold for 12 seconds, so you do not really have to worry about this because this is way longer than the 7 seconds. So the only thing that you should be worried about, or the... Okay, let's do it again. So you have to pay attention on 7 seconds of the duration of your ultimate until the Lightfall Sword explode, as well as 4 seconds of your press E ability. You do not have to pay attention on this because this will be the last that you're using until the combo ends. And let's go back to this weapon. So while you have 4 stacks, which should be pretty easy. You will increase your normal attack speed by 12%. So after 4 attacks, Eula attacks even faster. And you increase your attack by 20%. And this effect ends after, no, this can only be triggered once every 20 seconds. But it will stay here for 12 seconds. So what we want to do now is we're going to go into the test run, attack, and see how fast this is. So after 4 attacks, I should attack, so even faster. So these were 4 attacks, and it does feel way faster. And now we want to go into the combo. I go into E, into Q, into another E. Now I auto attack until hold E is up. Hold E is up. And see, the Lightfall Sword and my E did explode at the same time. So I think that should be really the combo that we want to see, okay? So I want to do this one more time. We go into E. We go into Q. We go into E and we auto attack about 4 times until hold E is back, and both did explode. 47,000 on the Lightfall explosion and 21,000 for the hold E using 2 Grimheart stacks. So I think that should be it. And with that, we're also want to end the first impression video for Eula. I hope you guys did enjoy my first analysis on that character. And yeah, we're going to summon today. Definitely don't miss out. I see you guys on stream on 6 p.m. Central European time. I will be live, for Bender will be live about 1 hour afterwards. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright guys, I just forgot about the conclusion, which I always do after a first impression video. So, just from first testings, I would really say that she is an insane carry in terms of physical damage. So she could really change the way how physical carries work. The playstyle is very selfish, but I think it is something kind of innovative. So I personally feel like it is something new, even though you do right click a lot. And you really want to work like with Pale of Flame. So you really want to bring all the things together, which I think is very fun on Eula. So you want to abuse this passive, same way with this one, as well as bringing up all the talents in one combo. So I'm not too sure if the combo that I did is the perfect combo, but that is the combo that I do assume is the right way to play her. But we want to test her quite more on stream today. If I do not summon for her, my friends will test her. So at least 2 of them will summon for Eula until they get her. So we will have guaranteed 1 or 2 copies of Eula today on stream to test with. Also with some 4-star weapons. And yeah, but so far I feel like she's a very insane character. So in the test run, I didn't use Lisa for Super Conduct. That could also change the way how she works, because if you proc Super Conduct, it will be really good. But just from what I did see is that she does need a lot of screen time. So something like Fischl or Beto might be better to test with her to use Super Conduct with. Alright, that should be the end now.